Stephanie here, and I have Krupaa with me. Today we are going to work on our wait and our come when called. So, wait is different than stay because wait, we want Krupaa to come to us. That way we give a treat and lots of love and affection. Whereas stay, we go back to Krupaa, give the treat, love and affection. So stay, we go to her, wait comes to us, okay? So with wait, what I like to do is I just have my hand nice and flat and I put it in front of the face, just nice and across. What I do is I draw an invisible line. That way Krupaa knows that she's not allowed to come across that line until I give permission, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Krupaa on a sit, I'm going to do the wait, and then what I want you to do is back up a few steps, not too far because Krupaa likes to be nice and close, but we want to back up a little bit to give that distance and then call Krupaa to us. Now, when we do come and Krupaa comes to us, what I like to do is I have my treat, I bring it nice next to my side, I also lower myself down so I'm more on their eye level. I have a happy, excited voice because when we get angry, we tend to lower our voices. So we want to make sure we have a happy, excited voice that when we call Krupaa, she's more excited to come and say hi. Yes, good job. So we want to have a nice, happy, high voice, have our treat, make sure we lower our body and bring them right next to us, okay? So we're going to do the wait. Come here, Krupaa. Good job. Good job, sit. I have my hand. Wait, draw it nice and across. I'm just going to back up a few steps. Good. Come here. Good job. Good job, Krupaa. Now remember, along with the treat, lots and lots of love and affection. Good job. Yeah. All right. So with Krupaa, you only want to go back maybe 4 or 5 steps right now. Eventually, after we practice a few times, you'll be able to go further and further away. But we want to keep it nice and simple and nice and easy for Krupaa right now in the beginning because we don't want to overload, okay? Want to try again? Good job, sit. Good. Draw my invisible line. Wait. Wait. Take a few steps. Okay, come here. Good job. Good job. Good job. Now remember, every time Krupaa gets up out of the position, so if I tell him to sit and wait, every time they get up, I have to automatically do my correction. Now your correction can be a no noise, which is like my noise going or you can actually use a no word like wrong or try again. That way they kind of get the point that you're asking for something and they're not showing you, okay? So come here, let's try again. Well, let's go on this side. Let's go on this side. Good job. Sit. Good. Wait. Going a little further. Good. And then I'm going to lean down, have the treat next to my side, and make a nice happy voice. Good job. Good job, Krupaa. Now make sure you get down, lots of love and affection. Good job. Because we're not always going to have those treats with us, so we want to make sure. We've always got our hands, so we want to make sure we've got love and affection. Good job. Good job. All right. So when you're doing the wait and the come when called, they actually go really, really well together. I like to practice this one if you have a backyard that's fenced in. Even if you don't, you can actually use a long leash. I think PetSmart or Petco has like a 12 or 15-foot leash that you can use, and just have Krupaa and Lele both. Just go back and forth, practice the come when called, practice the waiting and backing up. It's really good to practice outside because you have that extra distraction of all the noises and everything else going on. Plus, it's good to have them just practice with different people as well. So you can also take 2 leashes and tie them together. That way, with them on a leash, whether they're, if they're in a non-fenced-in place, you can still have control over them and they can't get away, but they still have the freedom to go back and forth and practice. Yeah, good job, good job. So come here, come here. Go right here, sit, good, wait. able to stay in the spot that I leave her. I have her sit, I have her wait, and that way she's waiting for me to give her permission to cross that invisible line and come to me. Yes, good job. Yeah. So they're waiting for that. Oh, they're waiting for that permission for me to allow them to come to me. Good job. So she's not supposed to move until you actually give that command of, okay, come here. That's when she's allowed to come. Good job. Good job. All right. Now the next thing I'm going to teach you guys is actually something that you can use for both Krupaa and Lele. It's a relaxation technique. It works really well if your puppies are anxious or if they get really, really excited before, let's say, you go on a walk or something. Or even if you have people come over and they get really, really bouncy, really energetic. This can help calm them down. So right now, Krupaa is in the perfect position. I'm going to lower the camera so you can see it a little bit. Here we go. So what you're going to do is you're you're going to go, oh, come here. Sit. Here, sit down. Sit. Good. Oh. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your dog in the sit position. Yeah. And then you're going to take your hands, wrap it around them, almost like you're giving them a hug, and you're going to rub the middle of their chest, right here underneath their collar. Yeah. You can even do it when they're laying down. But what you're going to do is you're going to rub in a circular motion. You can either go clockwise or counterclockwise, doesn't really matter. But that circular motion goes with their heartbeat, and it can actually regulate their breathing, and it calms them down. So just going in a circular motion. Krupaa automatically starts closing those eyes and breathing easily. Good job. Oh, even the tongue comes out a little bit. So this is something I like to use on my dog. My dog tends to get really, really excited when people come over to the house. So what I'll do is I'll sit him down and I'll just rub his chest while the people come in. A lot of times that calms him down so that he doesn't like to jump or anything like that, or doesn't go, start barking and stuff like that. So this just helps calm them down a little bit by regulating their heartbeat and going along with their breath. Good job. Like I said, it's super easy, just, around in a circle on their chest. Good puppy. Yeah. I see Krupaa doesn't like this at all. So that's something you guys can do. You can even do it in a crowd. A lot of times, puppies get really, really excited when you're around a lot of people. There we go. When you're around a lot of people and they tend to get a little anxious. So this can actually help a little bit and help calm them down. So, all right, Krupaa. We're going to do a few more of our weights. And we'll see how you do, huh? Sit. Good. Wait. I'm going a little farther away now. I'm even moving around. Back here. Krupaa. Back here. Sit. Wait. So immediately, as soon as Krupaa gets up, I correct, do my no noise or my no word, and go, and we start over. Okay? It's very important to start over. Come on, good job. Good job. So really important to start over because we want our puppies to know that if they don't do the command that we're asking, they're not going to get away with not doing it. They have to start over, okay? So Krupaa. Good. Sit. Wait. And like I said, the more and more that you do this, the more you're going to be able to get further and further away and stay away for longer periods of time. See, Krupaa just turned. And that's perfectly fine. As long as they don't get up out of their position, they can move around, they can move their head, they can scoot their tush, that's fine. Good job. Good job. Very nice. All right. So today we were working on the weight along with the come when called, and then I also showed you the relaxation techniques that helps a little bit. Remember, just around on their chest. Nice and slowly, okay? So, with the weight, remember, have our puppies sit, have your hand nice and straight, draw that invisible line right in front of their face, tell them, wait, you only have to say it once, I want you to back up right now. I want you to face them and back up just a few steps and then call them to you. Remember, you want to lean down a little bit, bring that treat right next to you, have your happy, high, excited voice, okay? So this was Krupaa and Stephanie, and we were working on the come and call, the wait, and a little bit of the relaxation technique.